Our Bibles this morning to Joshua chapter 8, please. Joshua chapter 8. We're not going to read the whole chapter together. We will read a section of it. So we're going to read just the first 3 verses, and then we're going to move down to verse 18, and we'll read from verse 18 down to verse 31 together. So Joshua chapter 8, verses 1 to 3, and then verse 18 to verse 31. The Lord said unto Joshua, Fear not, neither be thou dismayed. Take all the people of war with thee, and arise, go up to Ai. See, I have given into thy hand the king of Ai, and his people, and his city, and his land. And thou shalt do to Ai and her king as thou didst unto Jericho and her king. Only the spoil thereof and the cattle thereof shall ye take for a prey unto yourselves. Lay thee an ambush for the city behind it. So Joshua arose, and all the people of war to go up against Ai. And Joshua chose out 30,000 men of valor and sent them away by night. And then we'll come down to verse 18. The word of God says, And the Lord said unto Joshua, Stretch out the spear that is in thy hand toward Ai, for I will give it into thine hand. And Joshua stretched out the spear that he had in his hand toward the city. And the ambush arose quickly out of their place. And they ran as soon as he had stretched out his hand, and they entered into the city, and took it, and hasted and set the city on fire. And when the men of Ai looked behind them, they saw, and behold, the smoke of the city ascended up to heaven. And they had no power to flee this way or that way. And the people that fled to the wilderness turned back upon the pursuers. And when Joshua and all Israel saw that the ambush had taken the city, and that the smoke of the city ascended, then they turned again.